Welcome, guys. My name is Yusuf Oluwafemi Salako, popularly known as Ori David. I'm a 500 level student of law, University of Lagos, and I am the founder of the Ori David Consult. I welcome you all to today's session on law and language. And today I shall also be continuing with our 10 wrong expressions that most learners of English language commit. So in my last video, in our last interaction, I introduced you guys to these 10 wrong expressions but that are common or commonly used, so to say, in our casual interactions and conversations. So today I will also be adding these 10 wrong expressions and I will be supplying the correct versions so that you can stop committing these errors. My name is Yusuf Oluwafemi Salako, and without further ado, shall we then set the ball rolling? So, the first wrong expression that I want to bring to your notice relates to the use of the word practicalize. Yes, I did this simply to show you that in English language there is no word as practicalize. The word practicalize is alien to the English language. So, of course, we understand what it means for someone to be practical about something, and we understand that the word practicalize, or should I say the coinage, because it's not even a word. So let's say the coinage practicalize is mostly used by people or speakers when they want to talk about putting something in practice. So it is basically used as a verb. It is wrong because there is no such word as practicalize in English. Instead, what you should say is to put it into practice. So rather than saying practicalize it, you say put it into practice. So the second wrong expression I will also be bringing to your notice relates to the use of the idiomatic expression. You hear people say start from the scratch, or I started from the scratch, or we're going to start all over again, we are going to start from the scratch. Now, what is wrong with this usage is that the idiomatic expression is actually start from scratch. Start from scratch. So there is an omission of the definite article the. So you don't start from the scratch, you start from scratch. And may I sharply also point out that the definite article THE has two forms of pronunciation. Yes, so it is not always D. At times it can be the. It can be the. So either it's pronounced as D or it's pronounced as the. Now, you pronounce it as D when the word after it. Remember that THE as a definite article is a determiner, so which means it will always precede a noun, so to say, or other nominal elements. And so if the word after it begins with a vowel sound, then it is D. So you can say something like the orange, yeah, because orange begins with a vowel sound. But supposing you have something like a word such as man, which begins with a consonant sound, do you still say the man? No, the pronunciation there will become the. So it becomes what? The man. So we can have the orange, then we have the man. And so that was why I said from the scratch, not from the scratch. That is that. The third wrong expression I'll also be bringing to your notice. The expression where you say you are blocking me. Of course, so it is wrong to say that somebody is blocking you. So the proper expressions should either be that you say that the person is obstructing you, or you say that the person is in your line of view. So instead of saying you are blocking me, I can just say that you're obstructing me, or you are in my line of view. That is that for that. Then the fourth common expression or that is wrong is at times you hear something like, oh, I kept on honey, and he didn't move his car. Of course, it is wrong for you to use the word on as in HORN as a verb. It is wrong for you to use it as a verb. It is a noun. So if at all you want to talk about a situation where you're on the highway and you probably want to draw the attention of another motorist, so to say, you don't say that you horn. You either oops or you honk, or you can sound your horn. So you can hoot, you can honk, or you can honk your horn, or you can sound your horn, but never say that you horn or you don't horn. Don't use it as a verb. Then another wrong expression I want to bring to your notice deals with the expression "come again, come again, come again." When people want to, when you're listening to a speaker and then you want the speaker to more or less repeat what he had already said earlier, you don't ask the speaker to come again. Come again simply means you want a person to revisit you. So in that particular circumstance, what you are expected or the proper expression should be that you say, well, say it again, or you just simply saying pardon. You understand? When you say pardon, it means that he should repeat that which he said earlier. That is that for that. Then another wrong expression I want to bring to your notice is at times you hear people say, flash me. You understand? You say, okay, I flashed you yesterday, but you never returned the calls and all. Of course, it is not to flash person. What you are simply doing is that you are giving the person a beep. So you give the person a beep or you beep the person. So not flash me, give me a beep or beep me. So that is that. Then another wrong expression is you hear people say chicken change, chicken change, chicken change. There is no such expression as chicken change in the English language. The correct version is actually chicken feed. Chicken feed. So when you think that the price or the amount you're expected to pay is not one that is neck cutting, it's a paltry sum of money, then you can say it's a chicken feed, not a chicken change. That is that for that. Then I also want to bring to your notice this idiomatic expression, in soup. You are in soup today. It is wrong. It is not in soup. It is actually in the soup. In the soup. So you say that someone is in the soup, not that the person is in soup. You're going to add the definite article the. Then another expressions that I also want to bring to your attention deals with the use of these two expressions, presently and at present. Now, most times people think that when they say presently, they actually mean now. That is wrong. When you say presently, you mean soon, that is in a moment. So if you tell someone that I will be with you presently, it means that you'll be with a person in a moment. At present is actually what means well now. So you can't say that if you say someone is doing something presently, it means that you are more or less saying that the person will soon do that particular thing. But if you mean that that particular action is ongoing as at that moment, you say that that particular thing is being done at present, or someone is doing something at present, because at present means now, instantaneously. That is that for that. Then the last expression I'll bring into your notice is that you hear people say possible best. Possible best. I will do my possible best to ensure that I pass my examination, exam if I need to. No, it is not possible best. The proper expression is actually best possible, or you say you do your best. Either you say, oh, you're going to do your best, fine, or you're going to do your best possible, not possible best. And this is all